Hi, in this video I want to give you one very simple yet very effective tip on how to improve your post-production. For over 20 years I used to work with high-quality publications, and these publications were printed using offset printing technology, and that technology is very unforgiving. If you make a mistake, you will see it on paper. And honestly, I was struggling with some photos that had fine highlights. Then these highlights on paper turned out to be a little bit gray, so that the whole photo seemed to have such a gray overcast. And the problem was that it was extremely difficult to spot the problem on your screen, and you just saw it when it was printed and when it was too late to fix it. But I noticed that if you print the same photo on dark background, this problem was not so obvious. And then I looked at my screen and I realized that in Photoshop, in Capture One, Lightroom, Camera Raw, everywhere I have this default dark gray background. So I tried to set it to white, and then the problem was gone, because on white background you see the same effect as you print on white paper. You always have a white color that you can compare your highlights with, so it's very easy to evaluate them. For instance, let's open a photo in Adobe Photoshop. Now this photo might seem pretty much normal. Now let's try to change the background in Photoshop. Now, changing background in Photoshop is very easy. You just right-click with your mouse anywhere on your background, and you have this drop-down list where you can choose any background you want. But as you see, there is no option to choose white background, but you can choose custom color. So in this case, custom color is blue, but you can change custom color to whatever color you want. So let's set it to white. And again, you can quickly change background to whatever other color you like. And when I set it to white, you may notice that her gown is not white at all, it's gray. Of course, in this case, when you look at the histogram already indicates the problem. Like there's nothing there, there is no information, it's just gray overcast. So let's remove this part. And now her gown looks white instead of gray. So white background allows you to evaluate highlights quite easily. Now, if you find it inconvenient for some reason to work on white background, it's pretty easy to switch between backgrounds. And yet there is one more workaround. Keep in mind that in Photoshop you can change screen modes by pressing F key on your keyboard, and there are 3 screen modes, and each screen mode can have its own background. So you can set different background colors for each screen mode, and just by pressing F key you can swap between these screen modes and background colors. I hope you liked this tip that I shared, and if you did, please share your likes with me too. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more useful information in future. See you!